Hey guys, Curry here. So basically, had some technical difficulties earlier, so I apologize for that. This is going to be a really annotated version of the hand-in of the Stage 1 to Stage 2 Dagger quest line. So this is Curry from youtube.com/currygaming, and if the quest was done properly, with my recording properly working, you would have seen 333 shadowy gems in my backpack that I would have turned into Rathy, and he would have been all like, yo man, I need you to go to Karazhan, kill this lady named Nalice with this guy named Zazzo, because she's all black dragonflighty and I don't like her and stuff, and she's all mean. No one likes her anymore. So make sure you go bring back a vial of her blood, and while I work on your daggers and getting them imbued with all this kind of like dragon and magic, yeah, go do your stuff down in the Karazhan crypts. He's like, they're dangerous. Here, be careful. We're going to give you this guy named Zazzo, who doesn't sound competent whatsoever. He's like, yep, exactly. And if you don't make it back alive, and I'm like, why wouldn't I? He's like, well, you were a credit to your race. Thanks a lot, you douche, for not trusting in me. Alright, so there's really no way I'm going to fail long term, but Zazzo Twinklefingers and I will be making our way down through the crypts, and I can actually record this part. So I'll see you guys for the next part, coming up pretty much immediately. I just got my 333 shadowy gems, so now I'm going to be turning those things in to get my stage 2 legendary daggers. Finally, right? It's been like God knows how many weeks. So I'm here with Zazzo Twinklefingers, sitting outside Karazhan crypts. I need to kill Nalice to get the vial of the black dragon's blood, where I'm going to basically have to go and find her and then kill her after going through this huge gauntlet of like Shadowstep-y badness. Anyway, first of all, I'm Shadowstep Spec, aka Subtlety. That way I have more mobility when I'm in stealth. It's going to be hugely beneficial when I have to get between packs. I always recommend having Subtlety when doing these phases of the quest, if only temporarily, for Shadowstep alone. Also, you want to make sure you have Distract on the bar as well, because you'll be using that pretty frequently when you're going through here. And also, if you guys notice, there's a big reticle around me. In the previous videos, people are like, what's that UI that you use? That's so cool. People can see where you're at. Like, no. Actually, it's just infiltrating the ruins of Karazhan thing that Zazzo gives you. So let's get through here. I'm currently stealthed. I'm going to go walk around. I'm going to distract these guys so they don't see me while I walk behind them. And then I'm going to Shadowstep to this black worm bruiser next to the staircase. And if I'm timing it properly, nothing will see me. We'll see what happens though. Nope. So as you saw, there was one extra guy up top. Sometimes he's there, sometimes he's not. Yeah, if you're being really sly about it, you'll actually monitor how you're doing stuff and not walk up there when you see the third person there. If you see two people there, it's safe. They're not facing towards you. They're facing away from the gate, so it's fine. So let's distract these guys again. Be careful on that little rock outcropping, by the way. If you try... Oh, he's still sapped. If you try and go up against it, it will disconnect you. I'll sap him again. Only 2 this time. That is good for me. Just hop on it. That's what's going to turn around and try and get me again, but I'm not going to let him. Now you can go between the two. It's safe. Iffy, but safe. I prefer sapping the sides because it's a lot safer to make sure that you're not, you know, you get found out randomly. And sap this guy. And as you can see, they kind of stop when they detect you, but you definitely can use that range to your advantage to like make them stop, get a sap off before they see you properly, and kind of like prevent a unnecessary repeating of the quest. This guy kind of pats out a little bit, but he's a good Shadowstep target because it'll let you bypass some of the paths. So, boop. Oh, nope. He's too far away. There's also a mage that patrols by here, and also 2 white constructs right there that patrol by as well. Once they're gone, it's safe to go out. They have a fairly long patrol path, which isn't really worrisome. This guy is your worry, so make sure you sap him. If you timed it out better than I did, you'd be able to get through super easy. Now there's 2 constructs coming from behind. This is halfway through the patrol path. Don't be silly and get found out by them. Now you want to go Shadowstep to that black worm bruiser in the back. That's the quickest way to get to the next stage of the quest, where you're going to the poles. And once you get close enough, walk in, sap. Now there is that construct doing circles. Make sure you wait till he just passes by so you're not going to mess yourself up. Now I recommend sapping this cultist as close to that, what do you call them, arcane storage unit as possible, and waiting until those construct units are on the other side so they're walking back about to get blown up. You can get rid of a lot of the patrols in this area if you time out a good explosion. So I'm just going to walk in. I'm going to utilize the unit. I'm going to walk out. Now if I'm timing this right, it should blow up a lot of stuff. Just like that. Now I have significantly less stuff to worry about in this particular chain of the quest. Now I still have to worry because there's still stuff walking around, as you can see. If I Shadowstep up and sap him and I blow this thing up, I might get it in time for the explosion. We'll see. I think pauses kinda, sorta. Blows it up. Oh! Wasn't good enough. Let's try this again. That's the gist, basically. Let's just do it again. Check for 3. Oh, he's just coming up. Not a big deal. Just be like, yo, bro. Don't look at me. Walk through. Try and be the absolute center so you're not going to get seen by the things on the side. Sat Mr. Dragonface. Wait till Mr. Cultist goes and talks to his buddies on the side. Pray he doesn't decide to patrol back on your face. Wait for the constructs, which are making their way around right about now. Yeah, they will take you by surprise if you're not paying attention. Then the second mage should be coming. Yep, right there. They pretty much overlap each other. This guy's not going to walk out too far. You walk through, sap. Walk through, get ready to Shadowstep. Once the cultist patrol's gone and the construct control's gone, and the other outside construct patrol's gone as well, you want to get on the bruiser, walk in, sap, voila. Now they just rezzed, so I have to wait until everything's set up properly again. I guess if you're really speedy about it, you could probably get the despawns to work in your favor. Ooh, those second ones are going to respawn too. It's going to be dangerous. Okay, we'll see how this goes. I might end up getting respawned on. This could be really poor for me. So sap you. Walk in. Blow it up. Get as much as possible. Come on, come on, come on. Blow everything up. Do everything. Okay, good enough. I'll take it. It's not ideal. It'll work in a pinch, I guess. I'm going to try and distract these guys so I can walk around safely without having to worry about them being all douchey and stuff. And blow these guys up. Try and walk through again. So that'll blow up. Okay. Slow and steady wins the race here. I mean, really. You got to be really slow about it, because if you do something fast, you will end up dicking yourself and have absolutely no fun going all the way back through the entire gauntlet. So once these guys get by, I'm going to distract them. You get a decent amount of time to right yourself and everything. I'm going to Shadowstep to Mr. Friend here. Oh, you douchebag. Nalice, let me hit you. Maybe I can die here. Hey, wow. Cool. I guess as long as you, let's see if I can just vanish. Okay, sweet. I'm not getting teleported back. So now, guys, I made it through. So apparently, if you decide to fail like I just did, engage Nalice, because it'll make it so that you don't have to worry about failing the gauntlet. And then make sure you have Vanish up at the very end. Anyway, guys, for the next part, I'll be killing Nalice live on video, and I'll try and explain what I'm doing, how I set it up, what spec I'm going to be, and all that other stuff as I go. Right now, I'm Subtlety with totally not Subtlety weapons, so I need to change that up before I get started.